In 5 games last year. First pitch smacked to right field. There's a base hit. A line drive, opposite field knock, picked up. What a great player, Freddie Freeman. Bats here in last year. Runner goes, and the pitch is high. Throw down to second base, and the Twins and a rise in the vicinity to cover second base. Stolen base, Danny, as the pitch was high to Freeman.
Yeah, good pitch. Jeffers to handle, but yes, a little confusion.
Hit 13 homers and drove in 53. And the 3-0 pitch, and Freeman takes, I guess, high and outside. Ball fits up the double play. I'm going to bring up
even the numbers he put up. This guy here right with him.
No score first inning. And the 0-1 came inside, pops away from Jeffers, and he did too far, but he couldn't see it.
He missed it completely. It hit the umpire, the mound, and not retrieve the baseball.
And the 2-2 pitch, slider low, not chased by Ozuna. His last one, Jeffers on a knee, sets up, 3-2 pitch, a swing and a miss, strike 3. On a fastball. And Pineda gets a big out there. Sandoval, you think back to the World Series in 2012. Here's the 2-1 pitch, line drive right side, base hit right field. Irvin scores. Freeman will be held by Ron Washington at third base as the throw comes back in. So it's an RBI.
Just kind of stayed up.
The agent with the Braves in February. Third, 1 in, 1 out. And the pitch, a weak ground ball, tap foul.
Wins is the 8th of April opening day for Minnesota United.
1-0 Atlanta. The 2-strike pitch, and down he goes. Off speed from Pineda, buried that breaking ball. And there are 2 out, 1-0 Braves. Freeman at third, Sandoval at first. Go. Camargo hit 4 home runs last year. As he grounds one to Sano at first, knocks it down on his knees, pops to his feet, takes it to the base. Twins fans have come from near 1-0 lead. Great day to be in the side as a teenager by the Twins. 2 years old, throws hard, mid to upper 90s that same summer. And the rise. Irvin sprints to his left, cuts it off. A rise trying for 2. The throw to second base is offline. Good start, leadoff double. And now the debut of new Twin shortstop.
The report on Simmons, he came into camp.
Simmons, 31 years old, as good as the. And now the 0-1 in the dirt, nicely saved. Now Simmons put the uniform on today and was kicking the baseball around. There's the 1-1 ground ball to the right side. This is off the body of Freeman. Close play at first. He shovels underhand in time. No overshift. They have the second base. And the 1-2 swing and a miss. Went off speed and down goes Cruz.
With that pitch. And that ball stayed in.
Clean up again today. 1-0 break. And the 0-2 ground ball wide at first. Picked cleanly by Freeman. Will pick it up and beat Polanco to the bag. A Pablo Sandoval first inning RBI single. His hometown Cubs last year. Sit on here in the second. And the 1-1 lined into right towards the alley to his right. And Ref Snyder plays that on a bounce. It bounces away. Kipnis trying for 2 and now stops off first. Simmons throws to put on the brakes halfway between first and second base. And then Simmons threw a bit high, but certainly on. As we begin the second.
I still can't believe I did that. I'm in shock because I felt so fine. Swelling went down immediately.
Comfort?
That's right. Actually, they were just testing my knees and through it. How are we going to get better?
The 1-1 pitch is ripped to the left, foul deep down the line.
He had similar injury and he was out for quite a while, but obviously, as you guys know, rookie.
First, nobody out, 1-0 Braves. Runner stay. 3-2 and swing and a miss, and down he goes. Off speed from Big Mike will be Philip Irvin. Now, you moved from California to Texas a couple of years in the batter's box.
If I was in the batter's box, people don't give him enough credit, but you know, none of them are really good, in my opinion. You know, so it's one of those things. Truly amazing. It just makes baseball seem real. Again,
the 3-2 is strike 3 called. A little delayed. The inside. And Irvin strikes out looking. So Pineda inside, but he just kind of brought it.
VP. Acuna won it a couple years before.
Have 3 on the right side, and the pitch, a line drive towards right field. That's caught by Polanco. So with a shift on that time, Polanco playing. 1-0 Atlanta bottom. Sano, Jeffers, and Garlick. What you're watching and looking at.
He might have moved over a little bit for Freddie. If a right-handed hitter's up and he's in our
second.
Yeah, I think the biggest challenge would be, just moving on the other side and knowing that you have a lot more time to throw it first.
Last year, 3 homers, 7 knocked in the second inning. And the pitch, a check swing. It did not matter. Strike 3 on a breaking ball. And Jeffers allowed at Target Field come April 8th for the home opener.
Organization as well.
I was.
Swing and a miss. Ball pops away behind the plate. Picked up by Jackson from the grass. He throws up the line. Twins and Braves set to play 8 innings today. We have played
time up. They're top of the line there. Everything. Strike 3 on the outside corner. And Ozuna standing at home plate right now. For Michael Pineda. 293, right where it should be. But and right back. And he fouls it off down the left field line. So 1 ball, 1 strike. 2-2 on the way. He got the plate below. And outfield. And a pitch. So Sandoval, 2 hits.
Sight in 2020. There was discussion.
Do you prefer the DH in the National League? 1 ball, 2 strikes. And a check swing. He went around on it. Yes, he did. A little slide strikeouts for him. The strike looked like Rocco was going to jog out. It was baseball. Duquez has thrown 3 pitches, 10 games at third base, and that ball's crushed. Into left field. Garlick back to the track and falling behind 3-0 these big league hitters. And out of the stretch. Here's the pitch. That one's pulled fair down the right field line past a diving Sano as Kipnis. Much of an offensive player. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and swung on and missed. So Vasquez strikes out Heredia. You do some damage, pick up a couple. Takes the first pitch outside. And the 3-0 pitch. That's taken right down Broadway. Some familiar names and faces on this coaching staff for Atlanta. There's a pitch outside, and he takes the walk. Well, you know, I just got an A's coach with the Seattle Mariners back in 2000. The pitch, ground ball is shortstop. Simmons gets a chance to field it across the diamond. There's extra work that you need to do. And fisted bare hand.
Going up the stairwell.
And a 3-2 pitch. And he walked him. So
2+ spring training games about scored the Twins. Many made the playoffs.
Pitching. Lifted in the air, center field. Broxton back. Plenty of room. And he'll put that one away. Why the 10,000 and maybe not a little?
We've been working at this for almost a year. Venue task force. We've studied what happened with base
access. As the pitch is down and inside to Ozuna. So.
And the reason for that is we know that
kept me from helping you out. Strike 3, Ozuna strikes out. Thorpe strikes out Ozuna for the 3rd time here today. They strand 2, strand 1. Noah, the right-hander, still out there, and he's going to face Nelson Cruz. First off, and right back. That's over the plate, but first baseman for the Atlanta is Cruz. This one to left field. Ozuna out there, and he's not going to get it. He'll play it off the 1 hop. And Nelson's held to a long single. Back in the studios, Twins announcing today that
livelihood. They certainly count on it for a lot of friendship.
Nothing. Is it our
term? And ultimately, when you get upwards of about 25% capacity or 10,000 fans.
Dave, let me ask you.
Be a really good dry run is even easier for us to do at Target Field.
A little breaking ball. Sano bats 2 balls and a strike, and that pitch outside. Now 3-1.
Hey, Dave, one more.
For the Twins for a long time, and we had a lot of dialogue. All of these things rooted in health and safety, and for me, it's a bit more importantly for our fans to know that we're doing
3-0. So we'll be back. You're listening to Twins baseball. The right-hander, you know what? Pitch out of the bullpen, so he's going to get. And a pitch hit high in the air, left field. Ozuna started in. Now he's going to drift back. Should be deep enough for Nels. Spurs jumped on that first fastball. And here's the pitch. He's not going to catch it. He will cut it off. Polanco's going to score. Sano to third. Garlic going to be fooled twice on it.
Out of 30 teams in slugging.
And the lefty's pitch. A slow tapper down third base. Tough play. And not going to make it. Is he
out 4 guys for a pinch hitter.
Shading his eyes. It's going to be an infield fly rule. And not speed on the bases.
Yesterday.
Line down the right field line. That's trouble. Here comes Garlic around third. He'll score. They're going to wave Broxton around. Kipnis' throw was in a tag down. Create a game plan that way. That one's popped up. Center field should be playable. And puts it away. Twins will erupt. After 4, it's the Twins 5.